demonstrated extraordinary patience in trying to work with Putin, despite all the happy talk and playing tough on the battlefield that was going on for weeks and weeks, and then ultimately completely frustrated with him. And Putin wanted that to happen, but he thought the president would likely pull away from supporting Ukraine. And so Putin has miscalculated here. And what we got here is clearly the president's decisiveness to support Ukraine. And the second piece in that, so the American people truly understand, is that he wants to take the American taxpayer off the table in terms of funding support for Ukraine going forward. Much of this could have been done in the Biden administration, but they chose not to do it. This president is doing it. And what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, to understand this, there are still arms flowing right now from the previous administration and the Congress's support for funding that took place many, many months ago. So that is happening. It paused for a while, but this week, 155 artillery ammunition is flowing again because of the president's order. 2 PAC-3 missiles for the Patriot system flowing again, and HIMARS long-range missiles flowing again. All a good decision. Now, as to the future, what the president wants to happen and will happen is that the Europeans are going to purchase military capability from the United States, much as we sell it to other countries. Give you an example. We're about to sell 5 Patriot batteries to Switzerland because they wanted them. They're not a part of NATO. That's going to be delayed, and those batteries are going to go to other European countries, Germany, one for sure, and then those batteries will be given to Ukraine. And you mentioned it. What's raining down on Ukraine, this is Putin's major escalation of the war in 41 months, has been on the Ukrainian people. In the major cities, 400 or 500 drones a night with ballistic and cruise missiles. It's the ballistic and cruise missiles that are devastating because there's nothing there to stop them but Patriot batteries, and they're limited in doing that. So this is a decisive decision, and it's the beginning of considerable support for Ukraine without taxpayer funding. That is a good thing. The second part of this are crippling sanctions and tariffs. The president has given Putin 50 more days to think about, one, what he's doing in terms of his military support. And by the way, so our audience understands, Putin pays more attention to what happens on that battlefield than he does to sanctions, because he has always been able to get around sanctions, and the evidence is on his side.